Hi, it's Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology, here to give the astrological forecast for Wednesday, March 18th, 2026. Well, this is a day that has several different realities to it. The sun today is at 27, moving to 28 degrees of mystical, magical, often escapist, but highly creative and intuitive water sign Pisces. And today the sun is exactly sextile, a harmonious 60-degree angle to Uranus, the planet of sudden change and often chaos, freedom from the known, sitting at 28 degrees of the Earth sign of Taurus. Now, Uranus loses a little bit of its chaotic energy in this angle and becomes more of a liberation sort of energy, a freedom-oriented sort of pushing us into unknown territories for the best kind of energy today. So there's that as well. Venus, a planet of love and affection, beauty, the arts, and general harmony in life, today is at 15 degrees of Aries, fire sign Aries, and it makes a hard square 90-degree angle to Jupiter, planet of good fortune and expansion, which is sitting at 15 degrees of Cancer. Of course, Jupiter just recently turned direct from having been retrograde, so it's pretty powerful right now in a sign where it is considered to be exalted, really nice and powerful. Now that is kind of a, I want to enjoy pleasure in my life kind of energy. More is better kind of energy. So we have an urge toward more and pleasurable things today. That occurs 9:09 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 12:09 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 5:09 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. The sun at 28 degrees of Pisces, exactly sextile. Uranus, 28 degrees of Taurus, occurs at 1:20 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 4:20 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 9:20 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Then in the evening, the moon, which is moving through the mid to late degrees of Pisces, just about to conjoin the sun and make the new moon later in the evening. The moon at 28 degrees of Pisces makes another harmonious sextile to Uranus, 18 degrees of Taurus, at 6:03 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 9:03 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 2:03 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So we're now emotionally seeking for liberation and more personal freedom. Then comes the new moon at 28 degrees and 25 minutes exactly of mystical, magical water sign Pisces at 6:23 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 9:23 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 2:23 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. And that means that we're almost into Aries, but not quite, when the new moon occurs. And so a new moon is the seed point for the coming lunar month. And so what are your dreams? What are your visions? Where is your creative energy? It's a new start to all of those things today. And then comes the move of the moon into the dynamic and impetuous fire sign of Aries. 9:03 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 12:03 a.m. just after midnight Eastern Daylight Time, and 5:03 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time tomorrow. This is one of those days where a whole lot is happening, so my best advice today is just kind of go with the flow and see where it takes you, because the stream is moving energetically today. But there's a nice peaceful energy to it as well. It's like, okay, great, let's just flow and see what happens. And that means that nice peaceful energy, that is why I'm wearing my Peter Max shirt with a picture of my beloved Guru, Swami Satchidananda, on it. So stay peaceful today amid all the changes. I'm Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology. Now, if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you can book it on my website, starpresence.net. Remember, from the very moment that you're born, you've got star presence. Enjoy today. There's a whole lot to enjoy today, no matter what.